Okay, sorry. I have to get a little bit of stuff situated. I am going to make a few earrings because I want to post a bunch tomorrow. I did a lot of bracelets already that I really, really liked, so I will be doing that. Mom. Okay, sorry. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. So I'm gonna make a few earring sets and then I will maybe make some more bracelets because I really love them, and I have these two that I haven't done. I posted a lot of them already, so I will some more earrings. And yeah, so we'll do these 3 sets and then I will get more. Oh, actually, oh, never mind. I'll get more in a minute. But for now, we're gonna fix this lighting maybe a little. Okay, and let me move my chair over a little bit more. That way I can still see. I'm gonna do a few basic ones like with just plain colors versus like with just these beads that I got. So okay, Isaiah. All of my kids are awake. They took a nap at 8:30 and they all fell asleep, and now they're all awake being rambunctious children. I finally fell asleep and they all woke up, so I was like, well, I might as well wake up and make some earrings since everyone's awake anyways. So I'm just gonna add these little hoops on there. Hey, East Dad, how are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you. It's really good to see you. It's been a while. That's wonderful. I'm glad you're doing good. Hope work is treating you good tonight. It's always good to see you. I guess have you been going live or not really? I haven't really been watching too much YouTube. I did get addicted to, I don't remember what it's called. It's like some Australian like lifeguard rescues. It's pretty cool. It's kind of addicting to watch. Yes, it's been a long time. I didn't know you changed. Yes, I did. I changed my name since I'm doing more crafts and not like just random lives. I figured that would be a kind of a good direction for my channel. And maybe I'd be a little bit more open to going live because life's kind of been crazy with everything going on. Now I know what my daughter did. I was like, she told me she was in here. She took out these and I just noticed. This lady. Yes, they are. They're so big. I wish time would slow down. Life has been a little crazy, to say the least. But now I know that little lady. She was in here messing around. I said, what did you do? And she pointed to my room. And I said, did you go in my other room? And she like shook her little head, yes. But she didn't tell me what she did. And she was in here messing with beads. Let's see. I don't know what color I want. Yep, she just mixed all my beads up. It's okay. Let's see here. But other than that, we've been busy and good. We hope you have too, and we hope it hasn't been too crazy for you with everything going on. I'm gonna do this one and a white one. Actually, I'm gonna do them a few off-centered. Do 3, 2, and then 1. I gotta get back to work. You have a blessed night. It was really good to see you. I hope you take care. Okay, I will do my best tomorrow. We have a big party day, but not really. But my friends in doing a slip and slide, so the kids will be busy with that, but I will definitely try my best to remember. Take care. So good to see you. I'm just doing a simple little earring with this one because I just love these. Yes, for sure. No, I will do my best to be there tomorrow. I promise. So this is an earring. Just a simple little coloration. I might actually just, it'll be fine. Cut this off. Earrings out here. I'm gonna close this earring and then make the other one. My children are kind of loud, sorry guys. They are living the life. It's Friday, so. This is so cute. Just a simple little long earring. And we'll make the other one. This one, 3. Isaiah, not on my bed, please. Ah! I just dropped half of it. Sorry. Sorry. They're a little loud. It's cool life always. Okay. Sorry. 2, then 1. Ah! Then 3. That one didn't have a hole. 1, 2. Oh, that's one that didn't have a hole. 2 and 3. So cute. have a crazy kid over there. I'm just kidding. She's making all kinds of racket. So I did make really cute little boy bracelets or boy men bracelets. I just haven't taken a picture, and I will have to do that soon. So there's another cute little pair. Where are my little posts? Right here. 2 more of these. And we'll do these little chunky guys. That's a little bit better. You hear my puppy dog? I'm just kidding. That's my littlest one of the bunch. One and 2. Can't grab nothing. These I don't know which color I want to do. I just love these. Like, look how cute they are. Okay, just go sit down. These, and I'm gonna do this blue because this blue is so pretty. I have a lot of turquoise color jewelry. I need to do them one in every color, like blue, red, orange. But I just love the way the blue looks. I think it's so pretty. I need to do some surveys on some colors, like what do people like most. Ah. Make these kind of big. Why not? So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 2, 1, and then these are cute. 1 and then 1, 1, 1. I made me an iced coffee. It's so good. I'm not a coffee person, but that is really good. Cute. I think I'm gonna make another one like this, but in a different color. Because I'll do the second one with a different feather. Just love these.
Jimmy, yeah.
So I have these two done, and we're going to do the same thing but with a different color. Hi, Nicole. How are you? It's so good to see you. How are your babies? Well, I know they're not babies. I know they're big boys, but it's so good to see you. And I think I'm going to do... What's your favorite color, Nicole? Pick a color. I have all these different colors. I already did this blue. We're doing good, getting used to our new life. Pink. Okay. We'll do, I think, let's see, one pink. Go play. Two. We're good. Are you still like, did y'all move somewhere? What's going on? What's the new life? Did I miss a big update on something? I think we'll do this pink. I think this one's pretty. Did I miss something? I saw y'all had got a new apartment a long time ago, but I don't know if maybe that's changed, if y'all moved out of Texas. Or are you talking about the new norm? I haven't announced, but we are house hunting. Congratulations! That is amazing. I'm so excited for y'all. Y'all deserve it. You deserve it. Your boys deserve it. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. Are y'all gonna stay up there? Or y'all moving? Like, sorry, I get all excited. You're welcome. That's really awesome. I'm very excited for you. My little brother just bought his very first home and he's single, doesn't have no kids. I'm like, I'm so proud of him. It's such a fun journey. And then like cuz the house that he bought, they hadn't really like finished it. So he got to pick out everything and he was so excited. Yes, stay in the area for the kids. They have their friends here. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I'm so excited for you. Well, let me know when you move and I will mail you out a gift, a housewarming gift. Make you a little kitchen set. Let me know your colors, what you're going to put in your kitchen. I made some fun little kitchen sets for Mother's Day and I sold some. So it was a fun little project there. But I would love to make you some cute little stuff and maybe like a little sign for your house. I made one for my little brother and it came out so nice. And it was so easy to make. But I would love to send you a little package. I know, I love, 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 love crafts. Like, I used to do it a lot. I had the Cricut like 10, 12 years ago, like a long time ago. Like, it was really long time ago. But it was so hard to use. Like, you had to do everything individual, and I couldn't figure it out. Like, it just took too much time to make anything. So, I sold it, and then eventually I got another one, and it's like easy, like, so easy to make anything. But anyways, my kids are doing good. They're fighting over here. But they're good. They are getting used to like not going to the store, not being able to go out, not like being able to hug people. So we've kind of like, of course, been in lockdown since everything happened. But we have been spending a lot of time like at my dad's house. I think I cut this way too small. Darn it. Oh well. Um, But other than that, they're doing okay. My daughter, she had won this big, huge contest, so it was kind of like sad for her not to be able to do like the parade and for them to have the festival and stuff. So it's kind of an adjustment for all of us, but we're doing good. We're doing good. It's given me time to start little businesses here. Just kidding. Start little journeys of crafts. I honestly didn't think this was going to go anywhere. Not that it's like I'm making a bunch of money off it. No, it's just fun for me to make some stuff. Ah, I can't close this. It keeps staying on me. But everybody's been good. Have you still been going to the 99? I'm so jealous. I wish ours was close, but it's like too far away. I did go for Christmas. I go once a year for Christmas. I love, yeah, my little one have video games to keep them busy. They haven't left the house. Yes, we've done tablets a lot more than I'd like to admit. But there are a lot of learning games on there. Oh, I used a defected earring here. So they've been doing that, and then we've been doing the water slide, like at least, or not a water slide, but a slip and slide and a sprinkler at least every other Friday. And they spend all day outside, but my friend, her little boy has a birthday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're staying inside and taking care, because us too, we don't even go. I order everything on Amazon to do all this stuff. But She got a slip and slide for her little boy's birthday, so they're not having like a big party. Oh, great. That's wonderful. So my husband wasn't working for a little while. It was good because he was home and I didn't have to worry. But now that he's back at work, he works in San Antonio, which is like the hot spot and the advisory to stay away. Mine too, I agree. I agree. They are like, they make my heart so happy. Look how cute they came out. I love this color. Okay, we're gonna have to make another one like this because I'll do silver this time with silver feathers. I have too many Amazon. I have like my whole room is full of little wrappings of Amazon. The kids love the bubbles, so the poppers. Oh, yeah, San Antonio, just like, do not travel to San Antonio. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and you work there. So it's kind of scary, but I mean, it's going to happen one way or another. I hope he doesn't get it, though. I just hope. But we'll see what happens in the near future with this whole thing. I mean, how did your kids not go to school at the end of the year, like where they cut off really early? We just moved into a 3-bedroom 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. It's actually really big. Like, when we came in here, I was like, what? And my closet is so big that I have like a little workstation. It's a mess, or I would show you, but I posted it on my Instagram. But it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it has a small little laundry room, a big kitchen, a good sized living dining area. Like, it's all open. Yeah, us too. Same thing happened. So that's where we're at right now. And we'll probably be here for a few more years. Yeah, I like it. It's okay. Some of the kids drive me nuts. Their parents don't pay attention, and I'm like, I always worry about everybody else's kids, and I'm just like, okay, I just gotta let it go. It's not my deal. Like, can't take care of everybody. And so I like it. We live on the end, so we kind of have like the front yard to ourselves, and we have like the whole back side. It's not like huge or anything, but it's good for our kids. They have a little playground and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm sure you understand 100%. It's good, but it's also like, ugh, not something I'm used to. I lived my mom home before I was born, her and my dad. Well, really, she bought the house. My grandma, she bought the land from my great grandma, and I lived there so my whole life. I never moved. None of that. So for me, it was an adjustment, renting and then coming to an apartment. But I like it. It's fun. There's always somebody to bug you. That was the hardest thing now. Like, thank God for quarantine, but in the beginning, the kids knocked on my door like 10 times a day. Like, can your kids come outside and play? And my kids are little, so it's not like I can just, yeah, go play. Like, y'all take care of each other. No. My kids are tiny, so I have, like, when we moved here, the baby was not even, I think maybe she was about to turn a year, or she had just turned a year old. So she was just tiny. And it's like, it was just crazy. But I'm glad the quarantine happened. Not glad it happened, but I'm glad that the kids are like respecting the quarantine rules and not constantly knocking on my door. Like, it was really bad. Like, the baby would be taking a nap and they're knocking on the door. Like, and you don't answer, like you figure they'd go away. No, they'd knock louder and louder and louder. And I'm like, my kids are sleeping. My baby's asleep. Like, please don't knock on the door. But it's a different situation for sure. Something I wasn't used to, but we like it. I bet. It's crazy. I like this color, so I don't know what color. I think we're gonna do orange because I haven't done too many oranges. This yellow is so weird. Like, it's like a green. It looks pretty by itself, but next to this green, it looks green. I think we'll do orange, and then we'll do, I'm gonna do the dark orange. much. Have you talked to the native family? I haven't talked to her in a while. I hope she's doing okay. Our sleeping hours are way off. We take it day by day. No, yep, us too. That's why my kids are awake. They actually fell asleep at 8:30. They slept for an hour and woke up. And I'm like, don't y'all know it's bedtime? So it's been crazy. Yeah, me neither. I hope she's okay. Because I know it's like bad in California too. It's just bad everywhere. But I'm so glad you stopped in. I'm so glad you're doing good. I miss your late night streams. And that too, like when the kids before Emma was in school, like I could go live whenever. The kids, like it was so different, and now it's no, I'm asleep and the kids, like we're out, all of us. But now that quarantine happened, we've kind of been on a weird schedule, so I'm trying to go live more. And for a while there, I was taking my husband to and from work, but we got a new car right before the quarantine, and I wish we wouldn't have. Not that I wish we wouldn't have, because we needed it. We needed it, but it's just like the what if part of it all was kind of scary, and I'm like, I didn't want a car payment, but we needed it bad. And with my husband's work, he works at a supplier for Toyota, so they get like a discount. So they kind of like match you what you put down, your down payment, they add to it. So see, Han, I don't want to promote going out, find deals, etc. Stuff in. Yes, that's a good idea. That's what I've been trying to do. And then I'm so silly. Okay, I film my videos, and then I go live showing what I did. I'm like, I should not even do. I should just do a live haul, and then stop it and then do like my live feed, because I don't post it before I go live, and you know what I mean? That's super cute. But I think I like the brown one better. That dark is so pretty. But I ordered all this on Amazon. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute idea. My kids are too rambunctious. I can't even. Like before, we used to be able to do little videos when Isaiah was a baby with Emma, but now it's like, no, it's not expensive. I've made my money back, and every time like I make what I've put into it, whatever extra I have, I buy more stuff. And this stuff was like, my first one that I got was like $12. And then I went to Walmart because I had to get Pampers, and when I buy them where we're at, they always say, oh, they're not in stock, but they are. You just have to get off and get them. So I got off and got some, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to check and see what they have. So they had another little earring set, and then I spent another $20. Like, it's not too bad, I don't think. And it's super easy to make them. I honestly didn't think anybody was going to want them. And I bought, okay, first I bought it for my kids. Like, they were helping me. I was like, okay, y'all need to do stuff. Like, y'all need to help throw out the trash and you to pick up. Like, you need to help me, but I will reward you, and I'll order something for y'all for the end of the week. But y'all have to do everything with a happy heart. Like, I'm trying to encourage them, because I know it's kind of like a hard time for them being stuck at home. So I was like, we'll do this. And I ordered a little rock set. Like, it was like this one in the back. Actually, I'll show you right here. It's this one. But it had more rocks to it. These silver beads it didn't come with, but it came with all this stuff, and then earrings. And I made some, and I was like, these look so nice. They're not crazy expensive. And I only sold them for like $1 to $2. And I made $100 within a week of starting this. And most of it went to my dad. Like, I'll be honest. His girlfriend loved it. Yeah, I like this. I like the natural stones more. I made a bunch of them, but I'm trying to do like use these little basic beads. But so then I went and bought more. Let me show you real fast. So then, like, with what I made from my dad, it paid off, and then I had like a lot of money left over. Not a lot, like $40 left over. So I went and ordered this, and this was $30, and it came with this whole rock set. It came with a bunch of earrings, a bunch of backings. It came with tools. Like, it came with a lot of that stuff. Okay, I'll show you what I've made. Let me finish this last earring, and then I'll show you what I've made so far. And a lot of it's sold, so I can't show you everything, but I'll show you what I have. And some of my family members, like, and friends are like, oh, I'll buy some stuff from you. So I now am shipping, and I like started my PayPal again. I had just stopped using it. So I did that, and I mean, I made my money back and then some. Like this week I made 30, 40, 50, 50. Like, I made about $80, which I did go and spend a lot of money on myself, but not really. No, I went and bought some stuff, like a little receipt book, because I want to track like what color sells, like what styles am I selling more. And then I ordered $30 worth of stuff. So it's kind of paying for itself, and I kind of get to pick like what I really want out of everything. I haven't been able to wear jewelry in a long time, so this is the set that we just made. But I will show you some more things. So yeah, I mean, I'm making a little bit of money because like I said, I'm turning around and buying more things. So it's kind of just keeping my hobby going. And then like I sell shirts and decals on the side and cups and stuff like that. So I have an order for some shirts, but they haven't told me exactly what they're kind of like trying to figure out what they want. So I made these, and then I was actually making them just for a friend, and then she ordered a bunch more. These I'm not like so sold on just yet. I think if I got brown leather cord, I would like it a lot more, but I kind of saw this idea on Pinterest, and maybe if I would have done like purple, I think it would look a lot better. But like it came with this black cord, so I made these. Just something simple. And then I made these ones. And then you saw the ones that I just made, the pink, and I'll show you the blue ones. See, I just got these feathers because they would come with a little bit of charms, and the ones with charms sold like way faster than the other ones. I just haven't posted any of these. So I'm trying to make a little stash and then maybe start like releasing on Saturdays, like, or maybe even Friday night when people get paid versus Monday morning when you had the whole weekend to spend all your money. So I made these little orange ones, and then I have white and maroon ones. No, I haven't tried making rings. I don't know whether to use like a wire or what is it called? Or like the stretchy bands. I really wanted to do toe rings because it's summer. So I got asked to make a bunch of anklets. Oh man, I did make more money than I think I did because I didn't add a few anklets in there. But it's okay. Anyways, I really need to keep better track of it. I was doing really good with my Cricut stuff. Like I wrote everything down. And my Cricut, it paid for itself first like few weeks that I had it, but the only thing is like everything slowed down with the virus, which is fine because I honestly bought it so I can make shirts because my daughter had won the Little Miss Poteet, which is like the biggest thing in our town, and so I bought it to make us all matching shirts and strawberry, like to do strawberries and stuff all over it. Well, they canceled everything. Let me show you these bracelets if I could find them. I think they're in my purse still. Let me go grab them real fast. Yes, I got this, a little sales book. Not that I'm sending receipts out, but just to kind of keep track of everything. And then I had this was my little I don't even know where it went. Never mind. I had a little like index card book that I had kept everything on. But let me go real fast and get, I'm going to mute it. I'm going to go real fast and get the bracelets I've made. Okay. Says my husband was wanting to buy me a Cricut so I could do stuff like you are and make shirts for people, but I feel it's hard or it'll be overwhelmed. I did take a babysitting. Oh, that's awesome. I think honestly the Cricut is intimidating at first, but it is so simple, like very easy. And I've had a few like 2 or 3 people, I think twice, I've created an image and they've kind of like flaked out on me, so I kind of need to start being a little bit like rude and be like, okay, if you want something, because I've lost money or time. But they're family, so it's like, oh, okay, whatever. But I did make a lot of cups, like wine glasses were a big hit for a while. And then I did like coffee cups, and for Father's Day, I did a few coffee cups. I did t-shirts, and I did like and stuff. I mean, it's so fun. It really is. Like, even if it's just for yourself, and that's what I ordered it for, was for myself and my kids, but it turned into like making stuff for other people. But these, okay, I just got these in and I'm so excited. Like, I love these bracelets so much. So this is one. I love this one. Like, I'm going to keep this for myself. And keep that little blue earring, and I might add some little blue beads to this, like a single bead. But there's that one. And they look so cute, like stacked together. Yeah, and it saves you, you don't spend a lot. Like, you have to like shop around on Amazon for like vinyl and stuff, but it doesn't cost as much as you think it would. Like $20 is what you're going to pay for one shirt, and you can buy a pack of vinyl and make like 20 shirts out of it. You know what I mean? And if you buy the t-shirts at Walmart, they're like $5. So in reality, you're only paying like $6 at the most per shirt if you charge $1. You know what I mean? To do the vinyl and then your machine, but I think it's worth it. I honestly loved it. And even if I don't make another thing for anybody else, like, it paid for itself already with just what I was doing. And I did the wine glasses for my mom. Like, I was like, oh, my mom does a lot for me. Let me make her a cute little wine glass. Because like I said, I ordered it for Emma for the strawberry, not for her, but for the strawberry festival. And then her school literally had a different themed week every other week. I'm like, guys, y'all are costing me so much money. So you can use an iron. Yes, you can use an iron. I bought a heat press only because I made enough to buy one. You know what I mean? Like, I was doing a bunch of wine glasses, and then I ordered like the little combo sets. So you get a lot of stuff to play with first off. My Cricut was $2.99 is the one. I got the Martha Stewart. It's not there anymore, but I got the bundle. So her little Stewart set came with like the scissors, the scraper, like all of that, and it was $2.99. It was cheaper than just a basic color with nothing, and it came with like the sticky mats. And then I did the iron-on bundle. I did the little beady iron, which I should have just got the big flat. Like, if you get it, I honestly recommend you getting a bigger one. And I got like the vinyl pack with it, so it came with a lot of vinyl stuff. But I really think it's a good idea. It's worth it to me, even if it's just for yourself. Sorry, I'm over here. I just love these bracelets, like, and they're so cute stacked. But I really think it's worth it. I loved it, and like doing that and what I made off of that, I was able to kind of start, thank you. I was able to kind of start with like doing more things and trying different products. Like I bought a bunch of stuff for Mother's Day to do. Like I did the little, I'll show you. I don't know if I think I have one set that my aunt ordered but never picked up. And see, like the loss, even that, it's like, I didn't really, I went to the Dollar Tree and bought dollar little mittens and stuff. And I sold a lot of those. Like I was shocked on how many I sold. I love this one. I think he is so cute with the little turquoise bead. I did realize like I did these backwards, but it's okay. Nobody knows they're backwards but me. This one goes this way. I did myself a turtle one, but I don't know where it's at. I think I left it in the bathroom when I took a shower. And this one is so stinking cute. And this whole set was $12. I already had these beads, so it's not like I spent a lot of money. But once I made some money, I went and turned around and bought more products. I want to get the, like, you know how I don't know if you've seen them, but they're little necklaces that are like little bars, and they have like mama bear or they have like, you could put initials or love or hope or whatever. Well, I want to get the stamp set to try to make some, and that would be cute to add like little charms on these, like to customize it, like put your initials. So let me show you. I have a few, well, I'm sure you know what the cups look like, but I actually have another set. So if this is your colors, I will send you one for your new house. But I did the little kitchen towel sets. I did 2 of these, and then I did a mitten with the cow, and then I did a little, what is it called? A little picture, like this. Oh, cute. Okay. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1, and I just put the pictures on it, and I don't know what I put, something about the kitchen, but it was super cute. It sold like crazy. Yes, I know who you're talking about. I've seen him with his little spatula in his hand and the little hat, right? I think he has a spatula or something. But yes, I'll have to see if I can find that image for you. And just let me know the colors of your kitchen. I think they're that checkerboard, isn't it? But I could be wrong. But anyways, yeah, okay. So yeah, that's, let me see. Let me get these earrings going for you and show you. Uh-oh. Something happened. Be nice, Emma. But I've made a bunch of different, oh, I just pulled this thing out again. Being like Layla, pulling these little dividers out. This one isn't like the best divider part. But these have to be one of my favorite, and I'm surprised they haven't sold, but that's okay. Because I could just keep it for myself. And I don't charge a lot, like $2, $1. The most is $4. Actually, Layla just did come in here, and she did what she pulled like 3 of these little things out, but for the most part they don't really come into my little crafting area. They stay out, or they'll sit and watch me, but they don't really mess with my stuff, so I'm kind of glad, because I was worried, because Emma, when she was like 3, she stuck a bead up her nose. So beads were forbidden in my house, because we had to go to the emergency room to get that bead out. So we had it, we didn't have beads for a long time in here. And then I made these, you can tell what I made these. I made like little mommy and me. Oh no, they put, I don't know how they did it for him, but they stuck, those oxygen, I don't even know, balloons, like where you rub the ball on it and it pops out of that's how they did it. Like when you can't, they're trying to resuscitate you, and they push the air in your lungs. They used one of those and they like closed her mouth and they were trying and trying. I'm like, how about we close her nostril? So the nurse had her mouth closed and they're pumping, or not closed because they're using it to put the air in, but she had her mouth like pumping it, and I closed her nostril and it shot out, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was so fun. Oh, was it? That is like, oh my gosh, Emma. But these are $2 and shipping's like $2 depending on 2 to 5, because I shipped some stuff today and it was super cheap. I was like, that's all it is. But I like the smaller earrings because my face is really round and I have like no neck. So I did a lot of smaller ones and they didn't really sell, but the longer ones did. So that's why I'm trying to make longer earrings. And two, I was just trying to fit. I only had these little bitty. It came with like little wires, and then at Walmart I was able to buy the longer wires too. So in the beginning, that's all I had. But I love these. Oh, I have two. They're different, but they're kind of the same. But these, I love this yellow color. I don't go anywhere. I've never really been a jewelry person, so I don't really know how I got started in this. Just kidding. I know how, but it's so fun making them. But yeah, I really suggest getting a Cricut. Like, it's, even if it's just for yourself, like when y'all do your little Florida trips and stuff, like, it's so worth it. These are simple little, I did this color because this is Emma's school color, which is, she's going to the same school I went to as a kid. So I was like, Emma, my eye automatically goes to that maroon color. These are really pretty too. I did 4 sets of earrings and 2 sold like as soon as I posted them. So I think these are so pretty. I'm like, I need to start wearing earrings now that the babies aren't babies and pulling my ears anymore, or necklaces. So it's like perfect timing. I like these too. I think these are so nice. I do Instagram and Facebook. I post them on both. It's called the same thing as my channel. For Instagram, I think it's Maria's Crafting Creation, and then on my Facebook it's Madi's Crafting Creation, because people on YouTube are from all over and they do not know how to say Madi, and they call me Marie, and it just drives me nuts. Or they make up Mary and different names for me. So I was like, no, I'm going to leave it at Maria. That's why I changed my whole name. Oh my goodness. Which is fine because they don't know, but for me it's just so funny. And then I did even make I made little boy bracelets and like a man bracelet yesterday with the leather cord, and it came out so nice. I was like, I love this. And this one was just an experiment, so I would probably just give this to someone if they were like, oh, those are cute. I'd be like, okay, you can have them. But I just added a few like little different beads on there. So but all of my stuff, I've been doing it. I've been getting into wax melts. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Do you sell it too? Wax melts are kind of tricky for me. Like, I'm gonna fall down. I need to get a new chair next. Next time I make $100, I'm buying a chair on Amazon, because I have like this jacked up chair that's not even screwed down. Yeah. Sorry if I missed your comment. No, but I'm allergic to like so many different scents, so some things work and some things don't. Like my face will start to itch, my tongue will start to swell, like it's crazy. I love this one. I had a lot of everything marked, but I lost, and I was thinking about them so much on my mind to do stuff at home to make extra money, but I'm afraid to. I understand that. Like, I understand that 100%. Like, it is scary. And the only reason why I got the Cricut in the first place was we had got income tax. Like, no lie. That's why. And, but like I said, it paid for itself right away. And it was like, oh man, like, I honestly should have put up a lot of money when I was doing it, but that's when stuff started kind of going a little, but I should have made the investment in the bigger machine. Like, if you're gonna buy one, and if you can, I suggest you buying the bigger machine, because like I could buy the leather and cut out earrings like really fast and make a bunch of earrings, like those feathered leather earrings. But I know this machine can cut it. It just would be really hard. And there's a lot of other things that it makes with the leather, like it did keychains, it does like bows, and like it has a pattern. Because there's this Cricut, the Explorer Air 2, and then the other one's a Cricut Maker, and it cuts like a lot more material, like it's stronger for certain items. Like it can cut like fabric out. Like there's little patterns on there to do dolls. Like you can pay the extra, whatever it is, like $5, and you get the pattern and you can cut dolls out. And you could use that machine to cut like wood. Like there's certain sheets of wood that you can buy, and it'll cut out like certain things. It'll cut out the leather, which is thicker than like just regular paper or vinyl. And it does like, I don't know, it just does a lot more stuff than. So in this one, it says it's compatible and it can do it, but a lot of the videos I watched, like it doesn't do it as nice. Like you may have to cut it a few times, or your material might move or whatever. Like it's just, I think this one's really pretty too. So that's just my suggestion. Like it's a lot more. It's like $200 more, but I think it's worth it. Hi, Pierce Mama. How are you? So good to see you. It's been a while. I need to go live late at night. But it just cuts a lot more material. Like for me, I really wanted it just for the vinyl to like do the shirts and stuff. So it was worth it, like 100%. But I wish I would have just saved all the money that I made and bought it. Yes. Honestly, if we get another one, I would really like to get that big one. Like, really like it. Because I want to do more leather work and stuff like that. Oh, awesome. There's these. That's awesome. Because I really was like going to get a job like 100%. I told my husband, you're not working. Like, you're not going to get paid anything with unemployment. That was before they had announced the addition to it. So I was like, I'll work at Walmart. I'll work at the wherever. Like, I don't care. I probably think I showed you these already. But he ended up getting paid well enough that I didn't have to. And all the little extra money here, I just buy, like I said, more stuff to make. These are so tiny. And now that I'm shipping, like I could do more shirts and more things. But I just don't want to, like, I know a lot of people like bulk order shirts. They print them out and then they try to sell them. But that I'm scared of, because I'd rather do an order like, okay, I really want this, so this is what I want. Now can you make it? Like that, and be like, okay, yeah, this is how much it costs, and I can make it. Then just buy a bunch and do it, and it's not. You work from home? Awesome. What do you do? So I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, I just know that's a guarantee sell versus like, oh, what if I make these shirts and nobody likes them? And I like it, but nobody else does. You know what I mean? Like this, like I'm making all these earrings. I have a bunch. I've sold a lot, like a lot. But I have a bunch still sitting here, and it's like, whereas I'd rather like make a few stuff and then let people be like, oh, I want that, but I would like this color, which I had a lot of, so. This was, like I said before in the beginning when I had just, these are all from the beginning except for the 2 feathers that I showed you. And the ones that I made, I haven't posted them yet, that we made together. And these were just an experiment. Awesome, that's so cool. I would love to work from home doing something like that, but I was just trying to see how this wire works. It's really thin, but it does its job. My dad's girlfriend wanted this shape with these beads on it. So that's what we did. And she bought, what was that, last week, I think. Yeah, she bought 2 sets for $20, so that was $40. And I told her, no, just $10 is fine. Like, she's like, no. So she gave me 20 per set of earring, necklace, and a bracelet. But they were these tiny beads because I ordered the wrong thing, which is why I was like, just $10 is fine per set. I don't know if you could even see that little, like, it was super tiny, and she wanted the bigger beads, but I couldn't find them until after I ordered it. Then it popped up. I'm like, really? And then these little green ones. But I just thought these because they were for kids. Our company is global. CD global. You can probably get a job. That's awesome. I need to look into that. Oh, is it? There it goes. But those are all the earrings I've made that I have on hand. And the bracelets. I just made them today because I just got them in. So we will see if they don't sell. I don't care because I'd keep every single one of them. Like, I love the bracelets so much. But this has been keeping me pretty busy, and I can just do it like when the kids are playing or what have you. So it's been pretty nice to be able to just make stuff and make a little money and to keep, like, to be able to buy Pampers and stuff. Not that we don't have money for that, but it makes me feel good knowing, like, that I can contribute something, pay the light bill, pay the water bill. Well, we don't have a water bill, but pay the light, pay the phone, pay the internet, something. Like, it makes me feel good to be able to do those things. Versus as just being at home and not doing anything. So that's just my little input on the Cricut and making jewelry. Like, it's super easy. It's not hard. I've always been on the hunt for a home job, but most have been scams that I found on Facebook. Yeah. Hard, and it's, like, scary to give your information out and all that stuff. But it's been really fun making this, and I haven't tried posting any of my stuff on, like, you know how, like, the little trade and sell pages, like, I haven't done any of that. And I haven't pushed, like, if you add one person, you're entered into, that's awesome. If you add one person, you'll enter this giveaway for this month. Like, I feel like if you want to invite someone, you go right ahead. I don't want to push, when I don't want to push products, like, I'm selling this, like, come buy it. You know what I mean? So, oh, cool. That's really cool. So I need to, I mean, that's just what, I don't push it like, oh, this is my job and I want, yep, that is awesome. Ow, thanks for the information. Because I do computer work than, like, talking to people. Oh, here's my bracelet. I did bring it in here. Oh, let me sit down and then I'll show you. So I just smacked my stand. And now y'all are all wiggling. But I feel it's worth buying and investing in, even just for yourself. But this is a little bracelet I made myself because I just love turtles, and I don't like the color blue, but I just thought it would be cute, like the ocean, you know. And this is, like, really, it's like a pearl white. Oh, wow, awesome. My husband has really good benefits, but that's really good. How long do you have to be, like, with the company to get your benefits, or is it, like, immediately activated? I just love these earrings. Really? Yes, me too. I have turtles. I have a, look, let me show you. I have this starfish, which I should have added to my bracelet because when I was in Hawaii, we found this starfish immediately. That's awesome. This is the cutest seahorse. And another really cute seahorse. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. You work from 11 to 7. That's awesome. And then I got another little fishy. And then there's like a dolphin. Some of these like don't look the nicest, which is okay. But like this little seahorse looks kind of, he looks like a snake. But I mean, I only paid $12 for all of this. Not all of it, but for the bracelets and the charms. I added these little, the colored beads. I guess I've never seen them with colored beads. I've always seen them like, it'll have this one charm and then like crystals or something, or maybe it's just a charm, I don't even know. But I've loved these bracelets and I've never found one that like was worth paying the money for. And I got 30 bracelets for $12. So if nobody buys them, that's okay. If somebody buys one, I'll be grateful. But I love them. Like every single one of them I will keep and wear if nobody wanted them. Mom, I'm gonna hide. Don't be hiding in my room. Yeah. But like they look so cute stacked together. Yeah. So, but anyways, that's kind of what I've been up to. That's been my little journey. Sorry I keep moving. Let me unplug my phone because I keep hitting this charger. And my battery is probably fully charged. But okay, I'm going to make a few more earring sets. And then I'll make these. Did I show you this one? So cute. No, I do not think so. They closed down. I don't know if I told you, but they closed. Well, you probably know, but they closed the bars today, and they closed half capacity. Not closed, but they put the restaurants back at half capacity. Our city closed the school. Like they were trying to redo like the summer camp for band, doing basketball. They cut it all off for 2 weeks. Oh, you have a blessed night, Pierce, Georgia, Mama. It's so good to see you. You take care. And take care of your babies, and we send all our love to you, and we hope you're staying happy and healthy in this quarantine. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna go back to school, like, no. And they sent out a survey asking, like, would you feel comfortable sending your kid half a night? Would you feel comfortable, I mean, half a day? Would you feel comfortable sending your kid to school every other day? Would you rather do virtual learning? I'm like, virtual learning, 100%. This boy is so fit, silly. Oh, really? Is he going to first, I mean, to kindergarten or pre-K? It's supposed to be Isaiah's first year, but I'm not going to send him, especially if it's virtual learning, like, because he's already in speech therapy, and he has, go. What? Go. No. Go. Kinder. Okay, yeah. See, he I figured like it's just pre-K. He could miss one more year. He's already behind because he's shy by 3 whole days. So I'm like, I'm not going to send him to pre-K if they're going to be... Frankie isn't now. Yeah, so I just like, I'd rather him continue to do speech therapy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Isaiah will be 5 in September. So he would go to pre-K, and it's crazy that they're the same age. But he has trouble with his speech already, and I'd rather him stay home focusing on that than go to school and it's not really school because they're going to be at home, if that makes any sense. But it is, like I said, up in the air. I don't know exactly what to do. I've been praying about it a lot, and with Emma and everything that happened with her last year, I don't know if I told you that story, but that was pretty intense when she started school and moved. I think they had to be 5 by... Ours is, they have to be 5 on September 1st to go to kinder. Everything is, so he's shy by 3 whole days for everything here. So he would be going to pre-K. And Emma was October, so hers was a whole month. And Layla will be 4 days because she's the 5th. So she's only going to be 3. So next year she won't. She'll have to wait again. But I'd probably just keep him home and then like do the basics, like the alphabet, the letters, like him learning to write his name and stuff like that. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Like I said, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to do a black set. Let's see. I'll do this darker bead. Oops. Did y'all experience like a big shortage in like toilet paper and food and all that up there where y'all are? Why are these so pretty? Oh no, we have a shortage of like, not a shortage, but randomly they'll like reduce the packages of meats that we can. Oh, I know, that's so good. I always stock up. Like if I buy one thing, I buy 3. Like if I need a bottle of soap, I'm gonna buy 3 bottles of soap. If I need 1 can of tuna fish, I'm gonna buy 5. Like just depending on what it is and the price difference. Aren't these pretty? So yeah, and like stock up on everything. Like if you have canned food and you have a pack of ground beef, you're fine. So, and before, what's really sucks is before all this happened, our little meat market, they had this little sale. You buy, thank you, you buy a pack of meat, or you can buy you could buy a combo pack. It was like $50 and you got like so many packs of ground beef and it was so good. But with everything that happened, they stopped doing that. I'm like, no, that was like my go-to. I buy a bunch. It lasts for a month, 2 months, like depending on if I used a lot of ground beef that month or not. So I was kind of really sad when they said, we're not doing it because everybody's going crazy buying all our stuff. I love these. So I was kind of sad about that because I like to stock up. I like to have it in the freezer. So when people went and bought a bunch of food, I had already had that before they canceled. I had just got a set of meat in that I went and ordered, picked up, whatever you want to say. And I was like, well, I'll be fine. And then they didn't do it again. I was like, man. My mom would buy it for me too because I used to watch my sister a lot. So she'd be like, okay, here, I bought you this. She's like, I'm not going to pay you, but I'll buy you this. I'm like, that's fine. I didn't mind. I was like, I don't need money. I do it just for... She's like, I know my daughter eats a lot, which is my little sister. She's like, I know she eats a lot, so I will buy you meat. I was like, okay, Mom. But It was just intense. The toilet paper went the fastest, and thank God I had a bunch already stocked up. But I'm like, man, people are nuts. And then I think like 2 weeks went into that whole shortage of toilet paper. There was a big truck that flipped over in San Antonio, and all the toilet paper was everywhere. I was like, yep, so happens. Oh no. Yeah, rice and beans. No. My husband works at Toyota. He's never worked at a bank. I would like to work at a bank. No, he's a supplier for Toyota. They actually build parts for California, and they ship them over there. I think California and Mexico or something like that. I don't know, but I know for sure it's California. Oops. That's something I would love to work as at a bank. There was a big, huge scam at our bank, like, was it last year, 2 years ago? This lady stole all this money from this poor little old lady. And she was that I knew from school. Not knew her on a personal basis, but I went to school with her little brother. I should have probably put the rock on the bottom and then did the beads on top. But oh well, it's okay. It was pretty crazy. Like, she stole a lot of money. I'm like, does she have like 3 houses? Because that's how much money she stole. I don't even know if she had anything to show for it. Yes, that would be cool too. My only thing is I would be away from my family to do that. But when I'm older, sure. A flight attendant, why not? I'm going to do some more of those little copper ones. I just love the color. These are so cute. I ordered these beads because I felt guilty that I ordered the wrong ones. And I actually really like them. We'll do color next. We have blue, orange, pink. Could do purple or green or yellow. I think we'll do this dark purple. So cute. Can you even see that? Probably not. My hands are too far away. But yeah, so in the beginning of the school year, my daughter started in Poteet, which is like, she was going to school, a different school last year. And, well, her teacher was new. When I went, I don't know, did I tell you the story? If I did, I won't tell you again. But if I haven't, I'll tell you. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. So we went back and forth, and I told my husband, I was like, when it was meet the teacher, like, it's like, do we put her in Poteet? Do we keep her in Durdenton? Because Durdenton is like the better school. They have a lot more money and all that. It's like, we could just petition like to keep her there because she already started there versus moving her. But it was also a drive for me. Like I said, I was taking my husband to and from work, so it was 30 minutes a day out of my way to take her, which is not bad for a better education. But I also did go to school in Poteet, and I was like, well, I mean, I learned a lot and I did good. So we decided we're just going to try it. If we don't like it, I'll either homeschool or put her back in Jordanton, and then I'll be like, this and this happened. Like, she's not learning, she's not doing good or whatever. So that was my option, right? So we put her in. The first day that the meet the teacher, I met this teacher and I was like, you're really rude. I ask you a question and you ignore me, or you wait like 5 minutes later and then answer it. She talked to me like I was stupid or belittled. Like, lady, I'm not a kid, first off. Like, I understand a lot. I'm pretty smart for the most part. Like, I know a lot of stuff. I'm pretty educated. Yes, I didn't go to college, but I still know more. Like, I know a lot. And just the way she talked to me, like, it was so weird. And I'm not one to judge, but I got this really horrible feeling about her, like, really bad. So I come home. My husband comes home. I tell him, I was like, hey, so I really don't like her teacher. And he's like, you don't? I'm like, nope. Like, there's something about her I just really don't like. Like, and I literally, like, stayed up that whole night. And I was just like, man, like, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't send her there. And I'm like, no, I'm being dramatic. Like, it's just, I'm overthinking everything. Okay. So, fast forward, 2 weeks go by. It's time for school, first day of school. My husband takes a day off to go with me. Like, he wanted to be there for her first day of school. He meets the teacher. We walk in there. He noticed, I didn't, but the teacher's already yelling at the kid. And she's like, I already told you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Like, they're first graders. Like, come on. This isn't fifth grade. Like, they're first graders. They just came out of kindergarten, lady. And, well, as the time goes on, like, I ask her, like, where do we put her backpack? And she doesn't answer us. And then 5 minutes later, she's like, goes over there. Like, as if it's our classroom, as if we know everything. Like, no, lady, this is the first time we've been here. So, like, you kind of showing us where everything goes is kind of expected of you. You know? We had already filled out this little sheet when I did meet the teacher, like, how is she going to be picked up? So I told my husband, like, you watch the kids. I'm going to go pick her up from... Well, actually, no. We get home. We talk about everything that happened. And he's like, yeah, you're not over-exaggerating. She's really rude, disrespectful. We walk in. She's already yelling at a kid. Like, I think you're right. Like, I think she needs a different teacher. I go to the school. And I'm in tears. Like, I asked if there was another lady that went, her kid was in the same class as Emma's. And I was like, okay, did you feel something weird or was it just me? Like, was the teacher nice or rude to you? She's like, no, she was pretty rude. Like, she kind of ignored us. And then she, like, expected me to know where everything went. And Emma's really soft-hearted. So I was like, okay, it's not just me. This other mom has this feelings. But she just lets her kid, she's like, whatever. Like, me, oh, Emma loves school. She wants to be a teacher. This lady's not going to ruin that. So I go to the school and I tell them, could you please take Emma out and give her a different teacher? Like, I don't feel comfortable 100% leaving her here. And I talked to the counselor. She's like, no, she's fine. Well, we can't really move kids. Like, we have to figure out the numbers first, blah, blah, blah. And my heart, I'm like, I can't leave my kid here. Like, I'm crying. I'm like trying not to cry, like trying to hold it in. I'm like, this teacher is just not good enough for my kid. I can just see her already. Like, she's probably having the worst day of her life. Well, the counselor convinces me, just let her have the first day. Like, when she comes home, you can figure out if, you know, she likes it. We'll talk about it. Like, if she continues to have issues or you just don't feel right. So I go home. I come home, cry to my husband. I tell him everything. And he's like, okay, well, I guess we'll just wait. Like, we didn't know what to do. Like, I should have just pulled her out. Well, I get there. My husband's watching the other kids. And I get there to pick up Emma. And 30 minutes later, there's still no Emma. I'm like freaking out. Maybe it wasn't 30 minutes, but let me tell you, it seemed like 30 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it was because we didn't leave till all the kids were mostly gone. Like, there was no parents there. So I get there and I know. I'm like, okay, where's Emma? Like, Emma's supposed to be here. And like, I told another teacher, I'm like, can you find my daughter? Like, she's supposed to be over here. I've been waiting for a while and she still hasn't come out. And like, mind you, I tried to get this teacher attention like 5 times, but of course there's a bunch of kids, a bunch of parents. So she's kind of like ignoring me. And in my heart, I'm like, where's my kid? Find my kid. Where's my kid? Like, so finally she's like, okay, like she gets on the little intercom or the little walkie-talkie and she's like, we're looking for Emma Portillo. Like, have y'all seen her? Blah, blah, blah. And nothing and nothing and nothing. And finally, they find her and they finally bring her to me. My poor baby was in tears. Like, her whole face was just crying and crying. Last year was her first year, the year before was her first year in school. She'd never been away from me. She never cried once from school, coming home from school, at school, none of it. So to see her like that, like, my heart broke as a mom. And I just grabbed and I cried with her because I knew in my heart I shouldn't have left her. Like, I knew it, but I did, and I was so angry. So come to find out, one, the teacher was rude. Nobody could talk, nobody could do anything, and she yelled at them the entire day. And they're fresh out of kindergarten. They're 6 years old, 7 years old. Like, they're just little. That is not that's not an environment any child can learn in. And it's not a positive one. Like, my kid, she's just little. She wants to be a teacher. Like, she doesn't deserve that. So I go, like, we talk about everything, and then she tells me that the paper that we were supposed to fill out, she told Emma I didn't fill one out. I was like, I filled one out, first off. Secondly, if she couldn't find the paper, call me. They told all the kids that didn't have a paper to tell her if they belonged on the bus, if they belonged in car pickup or a walk-up. And I'm like, this is Emma's first. She doesn't know what a walk-up is, and she obviously knows, like, she doesn't belong on a bus, but for her, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll go on the bus. You know what I mean? Well, they didn't send her on the bus. They sent her to the car. Like, they demanded Emma pick one. I'm like, she's only 6 years old. Like, it's her job as a teacher to contact a parent to figure out what she goes, what if she got on the bus and they couldn't find her? Like, oh, my head went a million directions. I was like, Emma, I cannot believe she told you that. She's like, yeah, they couldn't find you and I couldn't find you. And she was just so heartbroken. And I was just like, this lady does not need to be a teacher. She does not need to be an elementary teacher, a high school teacher, a college professor. She does not need to be any kind of teacher. But come to find out, I was not the only parent that felt that way. By the end of the year, she only had like 10 kids in her class. I don't know how those 10 parents did not act and like pull their kid out, but they left them there. She was just horrible, horrible lady. It was pretty intense. My heart was broken. But I went back the next day, told the principal everything, and demanded they move her. And they said, we can't do nothing. We can't move her. She has to be in that class. We're sorry. Like, we can't move kids for another week to 2 weeks. Like, we have to figure out our numbers and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? If that's really your answer for me. She's like, we could have a parent-teacher conference. Like, we could bring her in, ask her what happened. Like, we can talk about it. I'm like, lady, you put that lady in front of me and I will beat that teacher. Like, I'm not kidding you. Yes, exactly. I wasn't the only parent. Like, they pulled kids out of school because of this teacher. But I was like, if that's your answer for me to sit down and talk with this lady, I'm out of here. Like, one, she doesn't even want to talk to you when you're in her classroom as a parent. Like, I've already tried talking to her and she ignores you. So no, I don't want to sit down and talk with her. And no, I will not have Emma sit down and talk with her, because that was their other step. We could have Emma sit down and talk with her and blah blah blah. I'm like, you're crazy if you're putting my kid in a classroom with you and her in it. No, it's not happening. And she's like, okay, well, I'm sorry, but we can't move her right now. I said, okay, that's fine. I looked at her, I was like, is that really your answer? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I said, that's fine. I would like to withdraw my child right now, because I am not doing that. I'm not having my kid sit in another day with this lady. Like, no, it's not happening. There's no way in heck I would leave my kid here. Like, I was so irritated. Like, I was trying my hardest not to cry, and I've never cried until I had kids. Like, I could handle a lot, but not that I couldn't handle it. I can't hold in my tears at my old age now. But I was like, I wish I could have just not cried and been like rude, but I can't do that either. I'm not a rude person. So she looks at me and she's like, okay, well, if that's your choice, if you really want to move her or pull her out. I was like, yes, I do. If that's your option for me, is to let my child sit in the office, have a counselor talk with her about everything that happened, that's not okay. She is little. This lady's old. Y'all are going to believe the lady and not her. And as her mom, everything that happened yesterday was not okay. And I'm not going to put her in a classroom. And she's like, well, hold on and let me go talk with someone and see if we can move her and find an opening for her, blah, blah, blah. Well, she came not even 5 minutes. We have a teacher and we can let you visit with her and you can see how you feel. And I looked at Emma and I said, Emma, this is totally up to you. If you would like to meet a new teacher, if you don't, because she was like, I don't ever want to go back to that school again. Don't make me go. I'm not walking in those doors. Like, she was horrified and terrified of this lady. I was like, Emma, that's your choice. Like, you don't have to, but it's up to you. And she's like, well, no. And she's like, well, if I don't like it, can I go to the other school tomorrow? And I was like, Emma, you can go to the other school tomorrow, but I would you meet the teacher, and if you don't like her, you don't like her. Like, I don't mind. I will drive 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day additional. Well, really, it's an hour because it's 30 minutes each time. I was like, I will do whatever you want. If you don't want to come here anymore, you want to go back to Washington, like, I am fine. Because she was, like, so terrified. And she was like, okay, Mom, like, no, we'll go to Jordanton. Like, well, can I just maybe meet the teacher? I'm like, sure, let's go meet the teacher. If you meet her, you can meet her, and if you don't, that's fine. And she's like, okay. So she went and met the teacher, and she loved her. She's a first-time teacher, so she was super sweet and kind, and she was so loving to Emma the whole year. So I was just glad it turned out to be positive than what it was in the beginning, because it was pretty bad. But it was just horrible first year for her. First day, I mean, not year, because her year was pretty awesome. And she said that teacher got mad at her one time at the playground. I'm like, where's your teacher? You tell your teacher you cannot be around that dang lady. Like, she's like, oh no, Mom. Like, it's okay. I'm like, I'll tell her. Because the teacher already knew, like, what had happened. I'm like, that lady better not be taking nothing out on you, because I will go beat her butt. But it was crazy. Like, my heart was so broken for her. And then for her to turn around and win Little Miss Poteet, like, how does that feel, lady? like it was just, oh my god, I wish I could show you that day. You would be like, what the heck? I don't know how I didn't, like, cause more of a scene, but I felt like I was the first parent to step up, and after the second parent, there should have been some kind of investigation. Like, why do all the parents don't want your kids here? Like, and they were like, oh, well, she's been a teacher for 20 years. I'm like, our school is so tiny. How in the heck would a 20-year-old teacher settle for pay unless she's from here? This lady is not from here. Like, something had to have happened to make her, like, say, oh, well, I deserve less pay. Like, I don't deserve that much. Like, something had to have happened. I'm like, there's no way a teacher that's 20 years in this business would settle for the low pay y'all pay. Like, they don't make money at our school. I get a first-time teacher because you need the experience, but there's no way in heck that a 20-year-old teacher, or however you would say it, a teacher that's taught for 20 years would settle for the pay that they have here, unless they're, like I said, from here, they went to school here, they want to give back kind of thing. Like, no. Sorry, but that whole 20-year thing is not having it for me. One thing I learned as a mother, if we have that feeling, it's out an instinct to follow it. Also, listen to your kid if they don't feel comfortable. I learned the hard way. To have a good teacher, you have to find one who loves their job. Yes, exactly. She just, I don't know if she didn't like kids or what. And then the crazy thing was, like, months went by, like, probably 3 months went by, and then my husband started work, and something that his mom had seen. I guess he sent Paul, my husband, a friend request on Facebook, so my husband, like, accepted it. Well, the mom saw the Facebook and was like, oh, I know them, like, that little girl, I had her in my class. Or, oh, it was when Emma won Little Miss Poteet. And he told his mom, oh, look, that's my friend's daughter. She won Little Miss Poteet. And she goes, oh, that's the little girl in my class. So my husband was working with this guy, and his mom was a lady, the teacher. I was like, was he shy? And he's like, yeah, he is. I'm like, is he real quiet? He goes, yeah, how do you know? I'm like, because his mom's a jerk. Like, I'm sure he, like, learned to be quiet, and, like, she wants him to be. He's like, that's so wrong. I'm like, well, I mean, when you have a dominant mother like that, what do you expect? I was just like, what are the odds? That's how he found out that he worked with her son. Because Emma went and he's like, yeah, Mom, this little girl, like, she won Little Miss Poteet. It's my friend's daughter. And she's like, yeah, I have that little girl in my class. So he made up a lie. He's like, yeah, we just felt like, you know, did a little more than what your mom was giving to her. Or I don't even know, something. And I was like, you should have told her his mom was a jerk and didn't deserve your kid. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, but it was pretty crazy. That was our crazy beginning of this school last year. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to send Isaiah here or not. But I was like, I probably wouldn't have been able to be like, your mom was really rude. She, like, degraded us as people. She couldn't make eye contact. She ignored our questions. I don't know if I could tell him all that, but. Oh, she won Little Miss Poteet. So in our town, we have this big, huge festival. Like, everybody from all around Texas, like, even I used to work, like, help run the booths there, and I would get people from, like, different countries where they'd see, like, advertisement of the month when they'd fly into the United States or into Texas. They'd get, like, little flyers saying, hey, this festival is happening here, and they would come. Like, we get thousands of people here in our little town, a population of 100. No, I'm just kidding, we have more. I don't know how many people we have in here, but we get a bunch of people here for the festival. So our local farmers grow strawberries, and they're like the best strawberries ever. So they have a festival, and they pick a court, and you have to have, like, good grades. You have to be, like, an honor roll student. Like, you have to be really up there, and they pick, like, I think it's 3 guys or 4 guys and 4 girls. They have a king, a queen, and then the duchess is all the court underneath. Well, they get first graders, a little Mr. and a little Miss Poteet, and they basically do, like, a pageant for the kids, and they have to, like, go on stage. Well, first they get interviewed by judges, right? And they have to, like, answer these questions. They have to, like, say who they are. They do an interview with them, and, like, they ask them, like, what are your interests, blah blah blah. And then they do, like, one in front of everybody. So there's, like, anybody can go. You go in, how do you say, like, it's like a pageant. So they come out on stage. There's all the parents, family members, and they ask you questions on stage, like, what's your name, and how old are you, and what's your favorite thing to do, like, what do you like about the festival, blah blah blah. And they pick one winner. So one little girl and one little boy. Well, Emma won. So she answered, like, her questions, and it was super cute. Like, all the kids came out, and they're like, Miss so-and-so, and they were so shy and, like, oh, like, bashful. They didn't know what to answer. And mind you, okay, I'm from Poteet. I've lived here all my life. My great-grandpa grew strawberries. My grandpa grew strawberries, like, winning strawberries. So for us, it's, like, the biggest thing ever, like, huge. And it's not really that big, but it is. Like, you know what I mean? So these kids go, and they're like, me and Emma practiced so much. She's really smart. She loves to give back. And so, like, her question, like, what was her favorite thing to do? And she was like, my favorite thing is to go to raise money, to buy things for the people at the nursing home, to help them that they need, which is what we did this Christmas. We did a bake sale, we raised money, and we bought them all socks. and we gave them all Christmas cards. We've always done it ourselves, just Christmas cards. But this year, Emma wanted to buy them a present, so that's what we did. So she said, and when she went on stage, they're like, "What's your name?" Emma has known her full name since she was a year and a half. So she gets out there and she's like, "My name is Emma Marie Portillo." And they're like, "Do you have any brothers and sisters?" And I in there like random stuff because you don't know what they're gonna ask. And she's like, "I have one brother and I have one sister." And they're like, "Do you know their names?" And she's like, "My brother's name is Isaiah Portillo and my sister's name is Leila Portillo," or something like that. And they're like asking her all these questions. Well, as soon as she comes out and says her name, the whole crowd is like, because she's the only one that answers like in confidence, and like it's just so cute. But anyway, she won. She won the whole competition. I'm freezing in here. Let me get a jacket. And then, so what they get to do is they have a parade. Um, well, first, oops, I'm gonna fall on this dang chair. First, they do. Oh, then okay. Then next, they have like the court where they announce like who's in queen. And she made like the front page paper because she won Little Miss Poteet, and her little face is on there. It's just so cute. Her and her little friend, which is crazy, is the little boy that won was my best friend's son growing up. She was our neighbor. I literally spent every other at her house in the summertime. Like we rode bikes all day long together. We played in leaves in the winter. Like his mom was my best friend growing up. So when he won, and they like take pictures of them. They look like royalty. They're like super cute. You have to go on my Instagram and see her pictures. And then after that, then they have like this other ceremony where they pick each kid from each grade level. They have to be really good in school. They have to have good grades. They have to be like an outstanding student to represent each grade. So they have one from pre-K, they have them for first grade, kindergarten, like, well, Emma's first grade. They have them for pre-K, kindergarten, all the way up till their seniors. And then they already have selected their court. So then they pick, this is where they announce who won king and queen. And the thing about this is each kid, whether you're a duchess, you're a prince or prince, and you're a king queen, you get scholarships. And you get the king and queen, like they get so much more money. They get what else do they get? Like during the festival, they get unlimited tickets so they can get and buy whatever they want the entire weekend. And they get to like do all the like little after shows. Like they have big name concerts down here, like so they have like big huge singers like that sing Spanish and sing country and stuff like that they sponsor and have brought down for our festival. So the people that win the court, they walk around. They're basically belong to the festival. They go to every parade around our area. Well, they have a parade too, but okay. So during that, it's called coronation. So Emma got to crown the king and queen. She got to present them flowers to the prince and prince, like all that. So that's her part in that. And then, so she got to do more than what the other kids got to do. And then for the festival, she'll get to be on the float, and which is like the biggest deal ever for our town. And then she might get to do the Pleasanton Festival as well. We just don't know yet. So yeah, that's what the festival is. Sorry, like that's like my whole heart. Is that dang festival. And this little girl, I spent so much dang money, and then they didn't even have the festival because of the COVID. Like it was literally the week everything shut down. So they're supposed to redo it on Halloween. They're supposed to have a festival, but I really don't think it's gonna happen. So it's kind of really sad that she didn't get to do all that, but she got to do like the coordination, which she looks so cute. We put a little hairpiece in her hair. so funny. She's like, I don't want to wear a wig. I don't want fake hair in my hair. And then we did her hair, and she's like, Mom, it looks so beautiful. It was so cute. But yeah, so that's what happened. That's how all that works down here. I'm sure y'all have some kind of festival or something around y'all, don't y'all? But we'll see what this summer, how it holds, how it plays out in October. Because I really hope they have the festival. Or I hope, like, she gets to do something. And she got a plaque. She got a crown. And she got, which she hasn't even, we haven't got her plaque, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love it here. But all our little towns around, like even San Antonio, they have a big, huge festival that canceled to right when the festival our festival canceled. And Pleasanton, they do a little festival. Jordanton is the only one that doesn't have a festival, which they're the ones that have the most money in the city. So you figured they'd come up with some kind of something to do a festival with, but they don't. So my oldest brother was like, I'm going to buy you this and that. And, well, none of it happened because we didn't do the parade. So, Mom, am I still going to get some boots? I'm like, girl, you'll get boots if they have the festival because you're not buying them now. Then they're not going to fit you. And then you're going to have to rebuy them all over again. So, but she does have 2 fancy dresses from it. And that's all that she's like with that. She's like, can I wear my dress? Can I wear my dress? And her dress was so pretty. And I got it on Amazon. Like, it was super cheap. Oh my gosh. And then there's this girl, I don't know if I posted it, but she literally went in full-blown makeup, like, complete with the eyelashes. I was like, why would you put that on your poor kid? Like, don't do that. They're just little. But it was so funny. It was so funny. My nose is all stuffy now from talking so much. It's like, breathe, lady, breathe. But it was super cute. You have to go check it out on my Instagram. And then they did it like the newspaper announced everything. So it was super cute. She was like, Mom, I felt like royalty. Everybody was saying, Emma, look at me, Emma. Oh, and then the ladies at lunch would say, oh, there comes little Miss Poteet. Oh, there comes little Miss Poteet. How are you going to wave? So they had Emma practicing her waving skills at this school. And she's like, Mom, everybody says, and then the little boy, oh my God, he's such a flirt. But he'll say, so how's my little Miss Poteet doing today? She doing all right? I'm like, oh my gosh, Emma. He's so, like, he's just the cutest kid ever. He's such a ladies' man, and he's just little. And then when they did the thing, it was when they went on the stage, and they were, like, asking them questions. And they were supposed to, like, do certain stuff. Like, their little attitudes toward each other was hilarious. And when we had the practice, he's like, oh, I think it's too much for little Miss Poteet. I think she needs a break. Can somebody bring her some water? I'm like, oh, my gosh. And she's like, fine, quit telling people those lies. I did not say that. I'm fine. I can do this. So I think it's too much pressure for her. She's like, I can handle it. Leave me alone. It was just so funny. Let's see, what rock do we want to do next? I've been on here for 2 hours. That is crazy. It's already going to be 3 o'clock in the morning? What? How did that happen? I think I'm going to do, I don't think I have a white one. I just have that white and red. Sorry, I'm over here rambling about my craziness. I have no idea how I'm awake. What are your boys doing? Are they sleeping too? Oh, really? What kind of wax? Like, do you hand make them, or how does that work? Aw, cute. How have they been? They've been holding up pretty good. Like, oh, and the other thing is Emma loves this. She has, like, this best friend that works at HEB. Oh, you buy? Where do you buy them from? What's your go-to? I think I'll do, I just love these beads. Like, I wish you could see. It's like almost like a opal color or something. I don't know. It's so pretty. Oh, do you really? I need to send you some of my fruit. I'm sure you have an HEB, right? Do you buy the waxes from there? Have you tried them? Their waxes have to be like one of my favorite waxes. Like, and where do you get your little wax warmers from? No HEB? What? Is that even part of Texas? I'm just kidding. Oh, darn. I'm going to have to buy some and send them to you. Like, there's even the Poteet Strawberry Fest. They have a Poteet Strawberry scent. And I'm going to have to send it to you. But that's not my favorite. But I'm going to have to buy a few and send them to you because they are so amazing. And some of them, I love the smell. But like I said, I have like these weird allergies that I can't. I have several. Oh, that's awesome. See, I've done Scentsy, but I haven't bought like the warmers from there. My mom's always bought them, and she's like, "Oh, here, I don't like this one. You can have it." I'm like, "Okay." But like I said, I have to like really try them before. And some of them, they smell so good. Like they have like Texas Sky or like all these little Texas ones that are like super cute. And I need to buy you some and send them. HEB is like our go-to place. I really like these ones. They're simple and cute. My feet are freezing. I need socks. That's the one thing I like living in an apartment is we've never really had central air. We've always used like AC units, like the little window units. And here it's central air, but it feels so good. Sometimes I don't turn on the air and my husband's like, it's so hot in here. But I was so used to not having AC. And he was used to it because they lived in apartments and stuff. So for him, girl, you're killing me. And our water tower for our city is a strawberry. It's super cute. And I really wanted to take pictures of Emma and the shows, but with everything, I was like, I don't even want to risk you getting out there with people. So the last thing we need is little Miss Poteet to get sick from COVID-19. It's super easy making these earrings. You really need to get started. It was like $20 to start, and then like I said, I bought it for my girls, and people were like, are you gonna sell those? They're really cute. Like, if you're gonna sell them, let me know. So I was like, well, shoot. I had already started my own little page with the Cricut and stuff, so I was like, we'll just add these to it. And I mean, women love jewelry. Not me, but most women. I like making it. It's so fun. But I don't really wear a ton of jewelry because, like I said, because of babies. So, like, sure, I'll make it also. And I don't try to, like, I'm not like, oh, I made this earring and it's $50. Like, no. $4, $3, $2. Like, I'm not gonna, like, you know how some people just sell things for, like, way outrageously priced. Like, oh, I made those earrings. It took me 2 minutes, but I'm gonna charge you $30 for it. Because you see, like, this and this was this much, but I'm still gonna double you. Like, double charge you. I'm like, no. I could probably even sell it for cheaper and still make something off, you know? I just love these little, they're just so cute. Little earrings. Oh, let's see. I don't know what color to do next. So we have white. I'm trying to do like all the different colors. Blue. I guess I should do a green, right? Because, I mean, I don't. Or well, we did pink. We did red. Blue, orange, purple. Should just do one in every color. Because see, these earrings came in a pack of like 100. And these earrings were, or not earrings, sorry, these feathers were like $7.99 or $8. And I thought that was super cheap. Like, I can make 50 earrings out of them, you know? Let me see what little feathers I have here. One. I think I have all of them. I don't. Yeah, so. Actually, I'll make one of these bracelets. Look at this little Eiffel Tower. Like, isn't he cute? If it focuses. There we go. But I don't know what colors I want to put on that one. So, and we'll save for later. Let's make these because I have these to make. What are you doing? Good night, puppy. You want me to lay with you? Okay. I guess I'm gonna hop off here, Nicole. I hope you have a blessed night. I'm gonna have to make you a little care package when you get your house. So just let me know when that is. Once I know it takes a while, or it can take a while. Not that it will, but just let me know. And I will send you a little care package. And I will make you some stuff to go in your kitchen, if you don't mind. But we love you so much. It was so good to see you and talk with you. And